fucking greatness. Cheese is such a fucking pain in the ass. Oh, hey! Welcome to Bitchin in the Kitchen. I'm Brian. We're just gonna do a little cooking show for you here. If you don't know how to cook, I'm not trying to teach you how to cook, so just watch something else. And if you don't like cussing, watch Rachel Ray or some shit. But if not, you want to join me in the kitchen and make some damn good food, come on in. Okay, first today we're going to make a badass pan lasagna. Lasagna is one of those recipes that everybody thinks they have the best one. Oh, I have the best recipe. No, I do. Well, after today's show, you're going to have the best recipe. You can tell everybody to fuck off. You got the best one, and you'll be ready to go. This is a great recipe, easy. All we're going to do is make a red sauce and a white sauce, layer it, pop it in the oven, we're ready to go. Okay, first we're going to make the red sauce. I've got a couple of chopped up onions in here, a little bit of shredded carrot, and a fuckload of garlic. Garlic's great. Use fresh garlic. Don't use that fucking jarred shit. You're going to ruin it. Just stop making the recipe right now if you're not going to use the good garlic. It's going to give it a lot of flavor. It's going to be good stuff. We're just going to saute this for about 3 or 4 minutes, just till it gets nice and soft. So now I've added a pound of ground beef, and I browned that up real nice, and I also added a half a pound of mushrooms because I fucking love mushrooms. Mushrooms always make a great sauce. If you don't like mushrooms, just don't fucking put them in, no big deal. The mushroom lovers, I know you're going to want to put the mushrooms in there. So we're going to cook this after the meat's been browned and you add the mushrooms. Cook it for maybe about 5 more minutes. Get nice to cook through, and we'll be ready to add our tomatoes and our beef broth. Okay, now that we've got the ground beef nice and browned up and the mushrooms cooked down real nice, we're going to add about a cup of beef broth to the pan. And then we're going to add 1 can of fire roasted crushed tomatoes and a can of diced tomatoes as well. You really, really fucking need to use these Muir Glen tomatoes. They're fantastic. They're going to make the sauce really got a nice sweet flavor to it. You're going to fucking love it. After we add that, we're going to simmer the sauce for about 15 minutes to let it thicken up, and you're going to be almost ready to go. Okay, now that our sauce is nice and thick, we're going to add about a half a cup of fresh parsley to the sauce and also some fresh sea salt. And then we're going to add also some fresh ground black pepper. Do not use that stupid fine grind pepper. Use some nice fresh ground pepper. It's going to make it a lot better. You're going to love it. So after we get that in there, we're just going to stir it up real nice and pretty much ready to go. Okay, now that our red sauce is done, we got to make a cream sauce. And first we're going to melt about 3/4 of a stick of butter in the pan. And once that's melted, we're going to add 4 tablespoons of flour to the pan and whisk that up real good to make a nice little paste. And once we've got that into a paste, we're going to add 4 cups of milk. So let me get this stirred up real good. Get all the lumps out of the flour, and then we're going to add 4 cups of milk. Please be careful when you're counting there. You don't want to fuck this up. You'll have a really runny sauce. We're just going to whisk this up on medium heat here until it starts to thicken up. It takes about 10-15 minutes. You don't want to scald the milk, so just keep on paying attention to it and whisk it every once in a while. And we'll be ready to add the Parmesan, which is crucial to this sauce. Okay, now your cream sauce is coming to a boil. You want to just keep stirring it up so it doesn't scald, and you're ready to add your Parmesan. I'm going to tell you right now, you need to use expensive Parmesan cheese or else you're going to ruin this fucking sauce. You want to use Parmesan Reggiano, which is the king of cheese, I believe, and put about 3/4 of a cup in there. Keep on stirring it. You're going to have a beautiful cream sauce. Once this gets melted in there, you're going to be ready to make the lasagna. You're going to want to preheat your oven to 375 and grease a 9x13 lasagna pan and ready to go. We're going to just put some sauce, just enough thin layer on the bottom to get it going. And then we're going to put a layer of lasagna sheets on there. I can't say enough about this. Just buy the oven ready lasagna noodles. It's so much easier. You don't have to fuck with boiling noodles and draining them and doing all that shit. It's just annoying and stupid, and there's no reason you should do that anyway. So we're just going to put a nice little layer of sauce down here. And we're going to put noodles on top of that. And here we go. Probably going to use these. You just want to layer them, overlap them a little bit. And don't worry, these noodles expand. They're fantastic. These are awesome noodles. So we're just going to put about 4 of them down there. Not about 4, exactly 4. And then we're going to put another layer of sauce. Just a thin layer. You don't want to go overboard. You don't want to run out of sauce. That would be a bad thing. Okay, after we put another layer of noodles down and put some more sauce, we're going to put the cream sauce. And trust me, this is so much better than the old school recipe where you're fucking with ricotta cheese and eggs, and it's just annoying. Ricotta's really not that good anyway. This Parmesan cream sauce is perfect. So you're just going to layer some more of this in there, and then we're going to put another layer of noodles. And we're just going to keep stacking it like that. So 4 more noodles. This is like dealing out cards. It's perfect and easy. So do that. A little more sauce. Just a thin layer. You don't want to go overboard. And just keep going. It takes a few minutes. By the time you get this taken care of, your oven's going to be preheated and you'll be ready to go. Okay, now we got the last layer of lasagna noodles and the last of the cream sauce. Then we're just going to cover it up with a bunch of shredded mozzarella, about a cup and a half. And we got the oven set at 375. We're going to pop it in the oven for about an hour. Just keep an eye on it and just watch it to see when it starts to bubble up and the cheese gets nice and brown on top, and you're going to be ready. I know I'm starving. My friends are too. It's going to be fucking good. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes and it should be done. Oh yeah, it's nice and brown on the top. It's ready to go. This shit is going to be good. Just going to take it out, and you want to let it sit for about a half an hour before you cut it, and you and your friends are going to fuck it up. Thanks for watching Bitchin in the Kitchen. Enjoy.
Check it out now. No doubt now. Yeah. Check it out now. No doubt, yeah.